What's up, everybody? Gary, aka Xo'bere, checking in here. Hope all you are doing well out there. First, let me shout out Midnight Syndicate for all the wonderful music they provide. You can find them at www.midnightsyndicate.com. Next, props to Sword Coast Soundscapes for those great sound effects. You can find them at youtube.com/Sword Coast Soundscapes. And if you'd like to reach out to us, follow us on Twitter at Die by the Sword Pod and on Instagram at Die by the Sword Podcast. Or you can go to www.diebytheswordpodcast.com where you can find all of our socials and bios. Well, time to do the thing. Let's go.
Okay, so how's have things been going for you guys with respect to ordering food in? I've been having some really weird things going on. So I order from a place not far away from my house, and twice it never makes it to my house. It makes it somewhere in the neighborhood, I guess. I don't know.
That happened to me the other day, too. It was on my neighbor's porch across the street.
Ah, cool. Were you able to get it?
Well, I mean, it was just outside, so I did. I'm new in my neighborhood, so I went and I wasn't sure if I should knock or not to get my food off of his porch. So I did knock just so it didn't look like I was stealing stuff off of his porch, but he didn't answer, so I took it and ran.
Like literally ran across the street back to your house?
Yep.
At least yours was delivered. I ordered from Uber Eats probably a couple of weeks back, and I watched them on the app pick it up. I watched them start driving to the house. They got to my street, and they canceled the order and took off.
When they eat half your food, it's kind of hard to deliver it, I guess.
So close.
That's my worst nightmare, or my worst fear is just picturing somebody just chowing down on my food in their car, like with the hands in there, with the French fries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the service that I use, I don't want to use their name, but I'll call them Blorblash. They they put stickers on like the bag or whatever, but they're never stuck. They're always still open. So I don't know what it's preventing.
Stickers of uselessness. That's what those are.
Yes,
Yeah.
They are. I guess because the food is hot and it makes steam, it just like melts the sticky part off.
Oh, yeah.
Either that or they are stealing my bag fries.
Well, the other day I ordered from Domino's, and when they put your food down, because it's no contact, they put a cute little cardboard thing underneath it, so it's not touching the ground. So it's sanitary, I guess, but they put a cute little cardboard thing under it that protects it from the ground. I thought that was funny.
Oh, that's cool.
I would call it the 10-second rule. It's better than 5, but it's still your pizza's on the ground, dude.
And you know what? Domino's did step up their pizza game. I'm not going to lie. I do like their pizza more after that whole campaign and everything.
Hey, dude, their fettuccine, their chicken and fettuccine is fantastic.
What?
It's so
Okay.
good.
I had to try
You
that.
got to try that. It's super good.
And it's delivered with the shield of cardboard.
That's right. It never touches the ground, ever.
I thought that these, restaurant delivery people would it would be convenient and better, but every time I order it, my food is cold and open, and I'll still do it because I don't want to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I've had pretty good experiences so far. The best one, though, has been Chicken Express.
Ooh, Chicken Express.
Chicken Express sounds good.
Actually, I do like going to Chicken Express.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't get over the fees with some of it. So if it's just me, I'll start to order something, and then I'll see what the total price of my $8 usual meal is going to be, almost $20. Like, yeah, not worth it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I justify it with I'm not buying gas.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
that's
my
true.
gas
Yeah.
money is the delivery fees.
But some of those delivery fees are so high, though. It's as much as what you're ordering, and I'm like, no thanks. I'll put on clothes and I'll go out and grab it real quick for $6-7. No way.
Right.
Well, and that's what I hate is the delivery fee being high, where I'm like, I don't mind the, tipping them out high, but the delivery fee, I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're here for a podcast, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Y'all sound so excited.
Oh, actually, I am excited this week.
Mm-hmm.
You're finally level 5.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Shall we
Yeah,
go
I'm-
over the new and exciting stuff at level 5?
Yeah,
Let's
let's do it.
do that. I'm so jealous of you guys that when you first get to explain it, I just got this character that I've been playing. I actually rolled up a sympathy character because you guys were getting to roll characters and I wasn't. So I already have my next character.
So you've got your backup if Renly dies?
I do.
It could happen.
I mean, it could.
Is level 5 when Renly came in? Or was he...
No, we came in. No, wait. What did we start book 1 at? It was 4. What was it? 5?
started book 2
Right, book 2. Excuse
at
me.
4.
So yeah, then he would have come in at 4 because he started with book 2.
So any fun things that he gets at level 5?
No, because he's actually level 4 Scald, level 1 Witch. So Uncanny Dodge, I get that.
Well, that's good.
So that means I get to retain my Dex bonus when I'm flat-footed. So yeah, so Uncanny Dodge is the only cool thing that I really got.
Well, that'll help you with those flat-footed moments.
I don't remember the last time I got flat-footed. I mean, Did I ever get caught flat-footed when I shouldn't have?
I don't know if you did.
It's like you're asking Gary to make situations to catch you flat-footed now.
Right. Like from
Oh,
now
we
on,
can.
every battle you're caught flat-footed.
Yeah.
Well, I can't be. That's all on y'all.
Well, I now actually have a weapons focus on my arms, so yay.
Hitting that gym.
I'm hitting the gym. I'm getting more buff. I'm looking better.
Getting those
I'm almost
gains.
the cat's meow. Oh, the other thing I get is defensive aid. My defensive aid increases, so that should actually help.
What's defensive aid?
Defensive aid is when I'm beside you and you're being attacked. I can interrupt, and that gets you additional bonuses to your AC.
Do they get to attack you, or do we split the damage, or how's that work?
No, what happens is that the attack is still yours, but I kind of disrupt it, so you get a bump in your AC, so it's not a complete attack.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
It's a special ability of the Nimble Guardian. What's new for Kabal?
So at level 5, Kabal can now bane his weapon, which is pretty sweet. So I was reading on that. And then I got Discern Lies as well. So no one can lie to me anymore because I can tell. Also, I got another feat this level, and I chose Precise Shot because last fight we were in, I kept trying to shoot into people that were in melee, and it was getting the -4, -5. Yeah. And so now when I shoot into that, because I'm so precise and I've been, hitting the archery range, then now I don't have to take that penalty.
Very good. So you're focused on being a ranged Inquisitor?
Yeah, I'm going to try to buff the party, throw judgments in there, make them all strong. And then once I do that, just try to hit from range. That's what I'm kind of going for.
Sounds like a plan. All right. I think we need to roll some hit points.
Yes, I have dice.
Everybody's a D8, right?
Yes.
Okay, we'll start with Gary.
All right. Ooh, I got a 2.
Well, I got a 3.
Well, I'll take it.
A little better. Okay, John.
I got a 9. No, wait, that's a 6. Darn.
I also got a 6.
6 it is.
Keith.
Okay, Kabal rolls a 1.
I got a 6.
Yes! Thank the Lord.
So I have a question.
Yes.
What did Gary get on his level up?
Oh, yeah, Schädel. Well, he got an extra D6 for a sneak attack, which is pretty awesome. And then,
So how many D6s do you got now?
on a sneak attack, 3D6.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I got access to Rogue's Edge, so you can basically pick one of your skills and put it to there. So I put it into Escape Artist. So if I take a -10 penalty, it'll have the time to use the skill. So it cuts it in half. So like if I were to get grappled or pinned, it would be basically a move action to try to escape it.
But you have to take a -10.
Right, but I do take a -10. So
we'll just say, don't get grappled by things and try to use that have tentacles.
Yeah.
No, it's a bad idea.
For feet, I took Amateur Swashbuckler, so I get 1 point of panache with the ability to gain extra panache. And I can pick one Swashbuckler deed at level 1, so I picked the Daring Do, which is spend 1 point when making acrobatics, climb, escape artist, fly, ride, or swim checks. And so I get to roll a d6 and then apply it to that.
Nice.
I just like the word panache.
Yeah, right?
That sounds awesome.
Panache and Daring Do.
I feel like I should have a mustache or something.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you just twinge it at the end.
Yep.
We're going to have to get you a hat with a large feather in it, too.
So we're all leveled up to level 5, and we're entering back into the dream world again. And this time, Renly knows exactly where he is, because he's in the museum at Schloss Caramarc.
Oh, I've dreamt of this place. We have time. We gotta be careful. There's some weird thing in a jar that tried to get me.
Like a fetus in a jar type thing?
Kind of? I don't know where he wants to look first. Are these bookshelves to their left and right?
They are cabinets. In fact, you see this entire room is crammed full of cabinets with weird alchemically preserved creatures, including there's a pair of ice mephit wings, there's several large spiders, parts of dissected giant slugs, and the digestive tracts and proboscises of 3 sturges. Not stooges, but sturges.
Let's not be nosy. Don't open those jars.
Renly just wants to peek around. He wants to open the cabinet, but he's going to ask Xo'bere if he would mind checking for traps.
But of course. I'll check the ones that are closest to me, which is on my left. And 12.
12. You don't really see anything.
Yeah, looks clear to me.
So I open it.
And you've opened a cabinet.
Do I have to make a perception check when I open the cabinet?
Nope.
Okay.
You find lots of spiders.
In jars or just like spiders just out?
Yes.
A little of both.
A little both.
That's scary.
It hasn't been cleaned in a while, so there's a few spiders in the cabinet as well.
So Diego doesn't like spiders, cobwebs, and stuff. He's going to walk around this cabinet and inspect it.
Okay.
I will go to the east side first.
Roll a perception check.
That would be a 20, not natural.
20. So you just see more curious, alchemically preserved things. Like here you see the ice mephit wings, and you see parts of sturges on display. While you are over here, though, you do also see a door behind you that says, Beasts of Dark Reputation.
Hey guys, I think I found a door we don't want to go in.
Well, I'm going to see if there's other doors then. So I'm going to go a little bit north onto, the north side of this western cabinet.
Okay.
And do I need roll perception?
Roll perception, but you don't need it for the door.
Okay. 19.
19. So, again, you just see more weird alchemically preserved creatures. Here you find the giant slug pieces. And you see a door to the north of the room that says Things of the Land. And a door to the west side of the room that says Things of the Sea.
And then the doors to the south, that's where we came in?
The doors to the south look like the main doors. but they are locked and chained.
Schädeler's just gonna come over and pop the cabinets on the east side of the room that we haven't looked in, just to double check them.
Okay.
And Kabal stays behind him, but looks over his shoulder.
And there's flying spiders.
On your face.
You find a giant vicious snail.
I knew it.
Slowly coming towards you.
It's like the what is that movie where he's doing on the ice on the hockey rink?
Oh,
Slowly coming at him. Austin Powers.
Austin Powers, yeah.
No, you got it mixed up. That wasn't Austin Powers, but that was also in Deadpool.
Yes, true.
Oh, yeah.
Watch like.
Don't worry, it'll be a few minutes.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna shut the cabinet so that snail doesn't get out. It's looking pretty vicious.
No, I was going to come get you.
Escargot to go.
It looked menacing.
More like Escargot. So, do we want to go to the land, the sea, or the darkness?
It's a good question. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Well, I feel like Xo'bere might be. What does the darkness door say again? I'm sorry.
Beasts of dark reputation.
Okay, yeah, that's not.
That sounds very troubling. Yeah.
What if they're just sluts?
What? High school sluts.
I'm going to check my cash reserves and see if I can open the door.
And you find a strip show full of chitons.
Or what if it's mislabeled and it's meant to trick us, and that's like the easy way out? It's like all sunshine and lollipops behind that door.
So,
I'm for the door, the land.
I'm for the land too.
Land as well.
Diego will tag along.
So you're going to the things of the land.
Yes, the room in the north.
There's always room in the north.
So Xo'bere, I guess, is gonna step up and open the door. He's gonna do it all stealthy-like. 17.
17? Okay. So with that, you're able to open the door stealthily.
So do you go in?
I'm gonna do a perception check, I guess. 25.
25?
Mhm.
Okay. You see a larger room that has some more weird preserved creatures in it. You see a stuffed bullet, which is kind of like a land shark, facing
was
the
a
door to
girl
the
bull.
room.
Girl bull.
Girl bull.
That's a cow.
That's a cow.
A bullet.
You see a partially dissected bugbear, a partially transformed doppelganger, and a goblin dog, all preserved in alchemical fluids.
A goblin dog sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Until it bites you.
Just give you goblin rabies.
Is that a thing? Goblin rabies?
Not your ordinary.
Now it is. He's going to make us do fortitude saves every time we get bit.
Goblins coming out of the ceiling. Oh no!
Surprise!
So should we go in?
Yeah, Xo'bere, he's going to relay back that he doesn't really see anything too crazy, and he feels fairly confident in stepping in.
Diego says, let's do this stealthily, and I'm going to do a stealth roll.
Okay.
14.
All right.
What did you roll? Because don't you have like lots of stealth with your cat feet?
Yeah, I rolled a 7.
I'm going to stealth into 22.
Me as well, and I got a 29.
Ooh.
And I'm at a 24.
So the cat is the least stealthy.
Yeah, that is the noisy one. Imagine that.
That collar
too
with
much?
the bell on it.
Yeah, he's got too much catnip, and
Yeah.
he's just really excited about it.
Yes, Diego now has a amulet on, so he now has a collar around him.
What was the amulet of again?
Mighty fists.
Mighty fists. Where on these shelves are the digested bugbear and the slug pieces and the goblin dog?
You're like confusing things in here.
Because I definitely want to look at the goblin dog because that looks awesome. Because is it a dog head with a goblin body, or a goblin head with a dog body? I'm very curious.
Aren't they like Resident Evil dogs?
Which is terrifying. Those were scary.
It's a dog with the head of a goblin and the body of a goblin.
It's a goblin.
It's just a goblin with a collar on it.
Said, "Come back, Esquilax."
It's got one of those pup masks on.
You've got the bugbear in the northwest corner of the room. The goblin dog is to the northeast corner. That bullet head is in the cabinet directly in front of you. The doppelganger would be to the west, and there's a few other things to the east as well.
I don't perceive a door, but these things look fascinating to me. So I'm going to walk here, which is like 10 feet away from the bugbear, it looks like.
Okay.
And I am going to lean in and look because I want to, just take in all of its pieces.
As you lean in, you see this bugbear is partially dissected, so you can kind of see some of its internal organs. And as you lean in, you can almost hear it kind of growling. And about that time, it lunges at you. Roll for initiative.
Well, I can't be caught flat-footed, so...
I'm just dying to figure out, is it a half-digested initiative? I don't know.
Alright, I'm a little mad about this because I rolled a natural 20, so I probably won't see another one of those for the rest of the night. And I got a 22.
Diego only got a 12.
Schädeler's at a 16.
Ooh, and so is Kabal.
Who has the higher initiative bonus?
I have a +5 total.
I've got 6.
Ooh,
He
beat
beats
you.
me.
Okay. Well, we're starting the initiative off with Renly.
So it's about 10 feet away. It lunged, but it didn't move yet.
Yeah, it hasn't moved yet. It started to lunge towards you, but you're far enough away that it didn't get to you.
Okay, I'm gonna transform into carry, so that's my standard action.
I'm gonna yell to him just to take a step back.
Alright, I'll take a 5-foot step backwards. And that is my turn. Oh, also, how tall are the ceilings?
Probably about 15 feet.
Oh, so it's not super tall. But it is tall. 1.5 stories in here.
All right. So that will bring us to Xo'bere.
Right. Schädel sees the things focus on Renly, so it's going to wait for the creature to make its move, the bugbear, and so that Xo'bere can get an opportunity to make his charge at the creature once it goes.
Okay. So Xo'bere readies a charge, and that will bring us to Kabal.
Okay. Kabal will draw his composite longbow up with a regular arrow at the bugbear. So we will roll 18.
And 18 will hit.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
All right.
Oh, crap, I should have done a religion check. Even though I know what it is, because you said it was a bugbear, I have questions.
Like, is it an undead bugbear?
That's exactly my question. Well, is it?
I mean, it's dissected and on display in a museum. I don't think a living bugbear would be there.
It could have been vivisected.
But it was dissected. Okay, so that was 6 points of damage from Kabal. And stay and put where you are.
Yeah, I'm good here.
Perfect. So that will bring us to Diego.
Diego sees that Kabal and Xo'bere are together and that Renly is by himself, so he's going to rush over beside Renly to aid him, and he will ready his fists in action if that thing comes
Okay.
close.
So we've got a charge readied from Xo'bere. We've got a melee attack from Diego if it gets within range.
Well, it shouldn't have rolled so low in initiative.
It's got a -1 initiative.
It is dead.
Yes. Well, that makes it the bugbear's turn. So it is going to lumber slowly off of the pedestal that it is standing on, as you hear like almost flesh ripping as it steps off, and it slowly makes its way over to Renly. But as it does so, it goes right in the direction of Xo'bere's charge and Diego's punch, so it triggers both of those events. So we will resolve Xo'bere's first.
All right, so let's see. Here we go. 20, but not natural.
That's a hit.
All right. So it's gonna be 24
Jesus.
damage.
And it explodes.
It's still
It was after all.
it's still there, but not by much.
Okay,
So he just goes right through it. That's crazy.
and I'm gonna apply a debilitating injury effect on it of bewildered, so it'll have a -2 AC to everybody
Okay.
for the one round.
All right. So he's bewildered. And then he triggered Diego's punch.
Yes, Diego is going to swing at him for a 18
That's a hit.
for 8 bludgeoning damage.
And the bugbear is re-dead.
Woo!
Well, I never got to roll my religion check.
You can do it now, post-mortem.
Yeah. Do another autopsy on it.
No, but Carrie is going to reach into its mouth and pull out a tooth for a necklace.
It's very easy to get.
Didn't know you were into that sort of thing.
Carrie walks by, knowing what just happened, and provokes the goblin dog, I guess, by standing next to it and going, "Bah! Bah!" Trying to wake it up. Like they do to those guards in England.
Mm-hmm. But nothing happens. It's just a stuffed goblin dog. It looks ugly. You get up close to the goblin dog. It smells kind of bad. It smells like alchemical preservatives. But it doesn't lunge at you. It doesn't growl.
Is there any anything else in the room? Can we do perception checks on stuff?
Yeah, feel free.
I got a 20 on this shelf that is to my right.
20 on the shelf to your right. Here you see a partially dissected goblin and some of the goblin weapons like a horse chopper and a dog slicer.
It slices. It dices.
It stirs a prize.
But wait, there's more.
Be caught within the next 30 minutes.
Diego's going to check out the set of cabinets to the west by the bugbear corpse. 25.
In this cabinet over here, you find pieces of a partially transformed doppelganger. So it looks like he was trying to take on the form of another human. And the weird thing is, the pieces of the doppelganger that look human-esque, as you get close to it, they start to grow fur that looks just like yours. But it's only half of this thing's body starts to transform.
Ew, that's creepy. It's trying to be me.
He thinks he's cat people. So it's slowly turning it, or is it just like pieces? Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, if you ever saw the movie Monster Squad, and when the Wolfman got blowed up, and it's just pieces just started moving, that's what I'm imagining.
Oh, yeah.
Just pieces are part cat, part doppelganger.
You can see his nards.
Yes.
Man, that nerds.
They're slowly growing fur.
Oh, I thought you meant his nards. I was like, oh, he's a man today. He's a wolf man today.
So none of us see this, right? It's just Diego looking at this.
Yeah, just Diego looking at it at the moment. Any of the rest of you go over to look at the doppelganger. The same thing happens with you as you stand in front of it. Those parts that, for Diego, were starting to grow fur and go black and white with fur start to look like each of you as you stand in front of it.
So, noticing that, Carrie's going to take a step back because she thinks we're going to either this monster made of all of us is coming at us, or it's going to turn into each one of us. That's what I think is going to happen.
Xo'bere's gonna go up and just stab it and just want it to be at peace. He doesn't like what's going on. He feels that it could be somehow still alive or something. So he's just gonna go up and stab it and just be at peace.
Okay, you kill it, and it turns back into its full doppelganger form.
You know, I thought this museum would be a lot more scary.
I thought there'd be dinosaurs.
I was gonna say that's me provoking the GM.
About the time you say that, you start to hear this kind of clicking and skittering sound in the room.
I hate skitter monsters. I am going to, at that, do a quick change back into Carrie. So I'm Carrie again. And I'm going to whisper to my chakram, I need you to come back. And I'm casting... Oh, wait. I can't do that. That's the next level. Stupid spells. Well, I can't buff that, so I just turn into Carrie.
Okay, so you have transformed into Carrie. And everyone, give me a perception check.
19.
26.
26.
24.
Well, the two of you who rolled a 26 notice that the skittering sound and the clicking sound is coming from the ceiling. And you look up at the ceiling and you see these things that kind of look like stalactites hanging to the ceiling, or kind of like an umbrella. And as you notice them, and they realize you've noticed them, they drop to the floor. And we're rolling for initiative again.
Oh, it is Resident Evil with the umbrellas. Oh my goodness.
Diego got a 16.
Xo'bere's at a 9.
Kabal is at a 14.
16 with a +2 initiative.
Same for me.
Roll off.
Roll off. 10.
11.
So these things, as they fall to the ground, they flip over. So it looks like the umbrella side is coming out to slow their descent. As they hit the ground, and that clicking sound gets louder. And we are starting with Diego.
Okay, so this thing looks totally horrendous and horrible, and so he is going to run the 10 feet towards it and attempt a stunning fist on it. 24.
24 is a hit. So that means I need to make a fortitude save. You got a 10. I'm pretty sure that fails.
It does. So you will drop everything that you are carrying, and then you can take no action, and you lose any dexterity bonus to AC.
Okay.
Make a -2 penalty to AC.
-2 penalty to AC. Okay. So this umbrella stalactite monster thing is stunned.
And the damage from the fist is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. All right. Good round from Diego. Renly.
Okay, so what Renly is going to do is start singing. That is my standard action.
So he is singing. So that means everybody's weapons are now +1 weapons.
That is correct. That is correct.
Any movement or anything?
Nah, I'm gonna chill right here.
Okay. It is now these creatures' turn. One of them is stunned and can't take any actions. That is the one that is by Diego. The one that is right beside Kabal is going to try to slam itself into Kabal.
It wants to slam dance with you, Kabal.
Wants to slam real bad. And that would be a 19.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Slam!
Slam.
Boys be boys.
He slammed real hard.
So it does hit you. And you take a whopping 1 point of damage. But as it hits you, it latches on and is going to try to wrap around you.
Like a Snuggie?
Kind of. And that is an 18 against your CMD.
CMD is an 18.
So it is able to grapple you.
No.
So
It's a sinister snuggie.
Kabal is grabbed. You're grappled, so therefore your AC is -2.
Okay.
But so is mine. Okay.
Hey, and so is the other ones.
Yep. So it's all -2. Well, and it just so happens to be Kabal's turn. So you can try to escape the grapple by making a CMB check or an escape artist check, whichever is higher. Or if you have a melee weapon in hand, which I don't know if you do because I think you were using your bow earlier, you could try to do a melee attack.
Okay. So in this position, I can't cast any spells, correct?
You cannot cast spells that have somatic components. So if they're verbal only, you can cast it. But anything that if you look at the spell and it has components, it says V, S, or F, or I think yours might be D, F. If they have the S symbol by them, you cannot cast it.
Oh, it does. It says component V, S, D, F.
Mm-hmm.
Because a new spell that I have is Spiritual Weapon, which could be a melee weapon. I could stab it, but I can't cast it. So, okay. So, my CMD has a +5 to it. So I guess I will roll for that.
Okay. And you're trying to beat my CMD.
Okay. So that'd be a 17.
17 is not going to be enough to break the grapple.
Okay. Snuggy it is.
Feeling snuggy. That brings it to Xo'bere.
All right. Is there any way that Schädel can help Kabal without just stabbing through the thing? Can it pry it off of him, or?
You could try to do a strength check to try to pull him free.
Ooh, my strength is not the best. So I think, unfortunately, then for Kabal, Schädel is going to try to use the best use of his skills. So he sees the one guy is stunned already, so he's gonna move up he's gonna move over the 5 feet closer to the stunned one, and he's going to make an attack on that one since he gets a sneak attack on it.
Okay.
So that is 21.
That's definitely a hit.
All right. 19.
19 points of damage.
Yep.
Awesome.
And this thing is dead.
All right.
I like Xo'bere when he sneak attacks. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Now come help me!
Yeah. Unfortunately, when I can't sneak attack, I'm not that much. I can't do too much damage.
Brings us back to the top of the order with Diego.
Okay, so Diego just saw Xo'bere kill the creature he had hit, so he looks over him, smiles, and then does a backflip over to Kabal, and he is going to attempt to rip the thing off of Kabal with a strength check.
Okay.
Does a 15.
I think that breaks it.
If it breaks it, I'm going to use the momentum to throw it as far as I can.
Like a judo flip? Like you roll backwards?
Hopefully.
What the
Like a backbreaker.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Well, I will say, since it ties the contested strength check, that it's enough to break Kabal free, but not enough to really throw him anywhere.
Fair enough. Someone kind of grab this thing, because I'm... Yeah, no. It's creepy.
So you have broken Kabal free, and now you have a pissed off creature looking at you. And that brings us to Renly's turn.
Let's see. Renly is going to move just... it's going to move to the catty corner square to Mr. Whatever this creature's name is that we don't know because no one did a religion check, and I'll do a religion check. That is... Oh, wait. 28.
28. Going through your religious knowledge, and this thing doesn't show up anywhere in it because it's not an undead creature.
What kind of check is it then? That's the one that I wanted to do.
It's an Arcana.
Usually tell us what it is.
It's an Arcana check.
But then it's a 28 Arcana. Come on, be a pal.
Come on.
But you didn't ask what it was. You just flat out said you wanted to make a religion check.
That's because I thought that they were all religion checks.
No, religion only works on the undead.
Okay, fine. Made me waste my 20 when I could have just obliterated it.
I will let
As
you
a
roll.
handler, I have to give it to you.
You don't have to. You do not have to, because I just rolled another 20.
I've rolled 3 20s in non-combat situations today.
Yes. I did. That's a 28 Knowledge Arcana.
Okay. So the knowledge arcana, you know that this is called a dark mantle. They usually cling to a cave roof disguised as a stalactite. They range from 2 to 3 feet long. They weigh about 40 pounds. They have webbed tentacles that can change color to match their surrounding. Basically, they'd like to grab onto things and constrict them to death.
So it's like a vampire octopus.
Yes.
Or a vampire squid.
Okay. Squid, that's what I meant. Or did I? I'm going to roll my attack now, and if it is a natural 1, I'm coming right through this internet. Right after you.
Like the lawnmower man.
It's with my halberd. I am... Oh, there it is. 16.
That just hits.
Ooh, you got lucky. 9 points of piercing clashing damage.
9 points of damage. All right. And that brings us to the Dark Mantle's turn. And you just hit it, so it's going to attack you.
You know, I feel very attacked this whole game.
If you'd like to be attacked, I do not like these things.
It's a 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits.
So you take 2 points of damage. And it will try to reach out and grab you. That is a 20 against your CMD.
That grabs.
So you are grappled
Where did it grab me?
around the face.
Then I stop singing on the end of the next round.
It's a face hugger.
Okay. Kabal.
All right. Well, since it's off my face now and onto his, so would precise shot make me able to shoot it off his face?
Ooh, it's in melee.
But I have my new feat that makes it so I don't take a penalty to melee.
So you could take a 5-foot step back and shoot it, and you would not take the penalty for shooting into melee.
Ooh, that's like William Tell shit
Just
right
about
there.
to say that.
Okay. So I try to shoot the apple off Renly's head.
Tentacle, gross apple.
16.
16 hits.
All right. 6 points of damage.
And not only do you shoot it off the face, but you pin it to the cabinet behind, so it's stabbing in. It basically looks like a hat sitting on top of the goblin in that cabinet behind you.
Nice.
I'm gonna also do this for flavor. It takes my hat off, and when it flies off, grabs my hat, hits the wall, but now it's Renly standing underneath, and he sheepishly then goes and gets his hat.
So if he'd rolled a crit, would that have gone straight through Renly's face too?
Possibly.
Ooh.
You mean the opposite, a 1, right?
Yeah, if it was a 1.
Either way. Yeah.
If it was a 1, you
Supposed
would
to
have
be your
just straight up hit Renly.
Is that a house rule now?
Just square in the forehead.
His precise shot 1s are hit your partner.
Yep.
Diego, you pick the next room.
So you got Things of the Sea or Beasts of Dark Reputation.
Oh yeah, the sluts.
Get your dollars. We're going into the slut room.
Is there an ATM around? I need some money.
And you see two former porn stars that are selling champagne.
My name's Brecky, and she's
Brecky.
All right, who's going in first?
Xo'bere will go ahead and do his stealth thing and get that door open.
Before you go, Renly goes, wait. Oops, I don't know why I rolled. And then he turns into Carrie.
Xo'bere's
Doing
getting a
roll.
little more used to his turning into Carrie, so it doesn't surprise me as much as it did before. And he rolled a 26. on stealth to get the door open.
Okay. You stealthily open the door into the next room.
Kabal rolls a 27 in stealth to enter the room.
I'm afraid your cat friend is going to be not so stealthy again. That is a 16.
What is happening with the cat person?
Mine was 16 too.
Apparently the cat's just not very stealthy.
No. And Carrie's high heels are just making a lot of clattering sound on the tile.
My fur got wet and I'm like shaky.
Oh, that's why you picked this room. You didn't want to go into the water room.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's true. Yeah.
It all makes sense now.
So are we in the room or just peeking?
Looks like Diego's in the room.
So
Yes, Diego will go into the room and step to the north so that the others can enter.
Okay.
And I step to the south?
As you guys enter this room, you see a room filled with even more weird-looking preserved creatures. You see 2 elaborately carved and painted sarcophagi on the north and south walls, a pile of chains lying in the center of the floor. You also see some other unsavory creatures on display in this room, including the tentacle of a froghemoth. You find
Froghemoth?
Mm-hmm. You find a pickled intellect devourer, and you find a desiccated dark mantle.
I just got to ask, is the froghemoth's name Bo?
Yes.
So anyway, Carrie is going to inspect the chains because whips and chains excite her. So
Okay. These are strong, heavy chains. It looks like one of the sarcophagi has chains wrapped around it, but the other one does not.
ew. How heavy are these chains?
They're pretty heavy.
More than 10 pounds?
Yes.
Can I detect magic off of them?
You do not detect magic.
So I want to get these chains on that sarcophagus.
It's the one to the south that is missing the chains.
The one closest to
I was going to say,
Xo'bere, that sounds
the one right by me. They're great.
So, can Kabal run an Arcana check on the sarcophagus right by Xo'bere?
Sure.
And Diego will do religion.
23 for Arcana.
22 for religion.
All right. So as far as the Arcana goes, you don't really see anything of magic origin to the sarcophagus. You can kind of see some ancient Osirian writing on the side, which does go along with the religion check that Diego did.
Oh, wait. Well, you can still describe, but I have something to interrupt you with. Ancient Isorianan is one of the languages that I know. Do I know what it says?
You probably would know what it says. It basically just says,
Keep out.
don't fuck with us. It's basically like a burial prayer is kind of printed in the Osiriani.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pick up the chains and hand them to Xo'bere and say, "Be a dear, wrap that up."
I'll see what I can do.
About the time that you hand the chains off to Xo'bere, the lid of this sarcophagus starts to open. And we're rolling for initiative again.
Oh, this museum's fun.
I was thinking a different F word. Xo'bere's at 17.
Diego's 15.
Carries 5.
Kabal is 25.
Ooh, fun.
I don't like that you say that.
Fun? Yeah, no.
He says, "Ooh, this is fun."
All right. So this combat will begin with the mummy standing up and stepping out of its sarcophagus. And Kabal goes first with a 25.
All right.
You know what I would have liked to see? Something besides a mummy come out just for, like, surprise.
A baby dragon.
Dragon, no.
Goblin dog.
Yes, he was hiding in there the whole time.
The whole
He
time.
thinks he's dead people.
So, does this look like an undead creature, right?
It is a mummy.
So I could roll a knowledge.
Knowledge religion.
Knowledge, religion.
Didn't we already do that, though? Oh, we did it on the sarcophagus.
Yeah. So, knowledge, religion, 18.
18. That's enough to know that this is a mummy. They. Oh, I didn't realize that.
You guys are
Just
all
on brains.
You guys are all dead.
That's right.
So, mummies have a really high AC, lots of hit points. They have damage reduction 5 to everything.
It's because they're wrapped in band-aids already.
They are your typical undead. They give off an aura of despair, and if you are hit by the mummy, you could potentially get mummy rot.
Burn her, burn her.
Okay.
So,
Hey, whoa.
before we start, because I didn't realize this thing had an aura effect, because you are all within 30 feet of this creature, I need everyone to make a will save.
16.
18,
Schädeler's at 13.
13.
And luckily for me, like I purchased a cloak of resistance.
Ooh,
So that gives me a +1 to my saving throw, correct?
Yes, it does.
So that gives me a 16 for my roll.
16. All right. So Xo'bere is the only one who fails their will save. So everyone else is fine, but Xo'bere is paralyzed for 2 rounds.
That's not good.
That isn't.
So paralyzed means you can take no actions and you drop the weapons that you have.
How tall are the ceilings?
So
I'm gonna ask this in every room.
the same height. It's about 15 feet.
So I would like to bane my weapon for undead.
Okay.
I'll do an acrobatic check to move to my north.
Okay.
That's a 20.
20. All right. You are able to make it across without provoking the attack.
All right. And I queue up an incendiary arrow.
Okay.
That is a 24.
24 hits.
6 points of incendiary damage.
Very good. You do notice as it hits that this flaming arrow does a bit more damage than you thought it would.
Nice. Glad I bought those incendiary ammos.
Man, no joke.
Those things are hot.
That'll bring us to Xo'bere, who is paralyzed. So what are you thinking as you're just staring at this mummy?
Yeah, Schädel is trying to not get terrified, and he's trying to calm himself and analytically think about the situation, but he's not doing real well.
Fun times to be paralyzed in front of a mummy.
Yeah, especially since he relies on his dexterity so often, having it taken away from him, it's a little scary for him.
I bet. All right, Diego.
I'm going to go flurry of blows against him.
Okay.
18 for the first one,
Is a miss.
and a 19 for the second.
Also a miss.
Well, that is not good.
It's now the mummy's turn. And since Diego has stepped up right in front of him, he is going to try to slam Diego. That's a 30.
Damn. Look out, Kabal. I think I'm flying your way.
So I'm assuming that's a hit.
Oh, yes. That's a hit, a slam dunk.
And that is 16 points of damage on the slam. And I need you to make a fortitude save.
Come into my arms and let me heal you.
That's not good. I got a 7.
You are infected with mummy rot.
Sprouting bandages.
So in 10 rounds, you will start taking on the symptoms of mummy rot. Okay. Renly.
I am going to reach out and cast Vanish on Renly.
On Renly?
On Renly, not Renly.
Casting it on
Nope,
yourself?
nope. On Xo'bere.
He reaches out and touches himself.
Bye. So yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to vanish Xo'bere, and then he is going to step back to where Kabal is.
All right.
That's it.
So Xo'bere is vanished.
How long does that last, by the way?
3 rounds.
Perfect. So not for this round, so by next round I can hopefully make a sneak attack on him.
I'll try to live that long.
Well, it is Kabal's turn.
Okay. So, Diego, how many hit points are you at right now?
27.
So I can hit him with another arrow, or I can move up to heal Diego.
Hit him with an arrow.
Yeah, I hope you bought a lot of that flaming ammo.
Right, I did. I got 20 of them, so we're good to go. Okay, so I ready another incendiary arrow.
Okay.
17.
17's a miss.
Ah! Okay.
The wall behind him catches fire.
Dang. All right. Well, I guess I will stay where I'm at then.
Okay. Will bring us to the second round of Xo'bere being paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm a little more comfortable now that I'm vanished, and actually a little hopeful now.
All right, Diego.
Diego is still going to go flurry of blows on the guy.
All right.
The first one is a 17.
That's a miss.
Aha! The second one is a 24.
That's a hit.
Yay! Finally. For 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Magical.
All right, it's the mummy's turn. So he is going to try to slam Diego again because you're right there in front of him. And that is a 21 to hit.
That still hits.
I thought you were going to come out with, does a 71?
Maybe.
Just say it'll be really hard to miss. And that is 12 more points of damage from another slam.
Okay. Still alive, but rotting.
Let's keep track of how many rounds it's been.
That's my 1 round of rot.
Renly.
Okay, so now I'll start singing. So everybody, have a +1, and I'll fly up. Why not?
All right, that brings us back to Kabal.
Okay.
Light him up.
Well, I think I gotta cure Diego before
Okay, that's
you
true.
guys. So I will step up behind Diego and caress him on the shoulder and cast Cure Moderate Wounds. So you get 15 points of healing.
It's like that first hit never hit,
Yay, I like that.
except for the mummy rot.
Xo'bere, you are no longer paralyzed.
All right. Schädel has been eyeing up this mummy looking for some sort of weakness. So now that he is able to do a sneak attack, he's going to get in there for a 25.
That's a hit.
All right. He hits for 19.
So 14.
Still, that's a good chunk.
Yeah.
He can't move, right, Xo'bere? Because he had to pick up his weapon.
Yes.
Also, you're not. You are now visible.
Right.
All right, Diego.
So with Renly singing, I'm going to roll 23.
That's a hit.
Oh, and this is flurry of blows, so I would be doing both.
Okay.
And 25 for the second.
So both hit.
Yay! The first one is 7 points of bludgeoning damage, or 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And another 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, it is the mummy's turn. It sees a new target pop up right in front of it.
Going to use my defensive aid since I'm beside Xo'bere.
Okay. So Xo'bere gets a +4 to his AC.
Yes.
Does that help with a 30?
Tried.
Right. And so Xo'bere takes 16 points of damage. And I'll need you to make a fortitude save.
19.
You feel all right.
I'm only 2 levels into the rot.
Renly.
Renly, since he is flying, is going to look down on that mummy and cast Hoard of Shards. I need you to make a reflex save.
We all know mummies have great reflexes. It's a 18.
You pass. Nothing happens.
They do have great
Apparently
reflexes.
so.
It does when I roll well. Kabal.
Okay, since the damage has been evenly between Diego and Xo'bere, he's going to go ahead and ready another incendiary arrow.
Okay.
14.
That's a miss. Got another charred spot on the wall behind the mummy. Xo'bere.
Alright. Let's see. Not a lot he can do right now, so he's just going to do a straight up attack with his short sword. So he's going to stab at thee. So, 22.
That's a hit.
6. Dang.
So 1.
That counts with the magic, right?
Yeah.
I mean, chipping away at him. He's slowly getting fewer and fewer bandages. It's like a striptease.
It's a blade of armor.
Alright, that'll bring us to Diego.
Mummy to the stage. Mummy to the stage. Okay, Diego's going to go flurry of blows again on this guy to see if he can do some more damage.
I had no idea your mummy was a stripper.
Gotta make some money somehow, you know?
I'm going
She's
to
a
call
rapper too.
Oh!
The first one missed. That was a 9.
Yep, that's definitely a miss.
The second one is a 26.
That's a hit.
Ooh, for max damage. 12 with it, Renly still singing, right?
Yep.
So 12.
12 points of damage. Alright. It is the mummy's turn. So now he has to choose between Xo'bere and Diego. Evens are Xo'bere, odds are Diego. I rolled a 3. So he's going after Diego. That's a 24.
Ooh, yeah, that hits. I already got the rod. Let's go. Come on.
It's another 13 points of damage from the slam.
Okay.
Okay, Renly.
Didn't work last time, but I have a feeling it's going to work this time. Give me a reflex save.
It's a natural 2. It's a total of a 4.
Perfect. So, you take... Nope, that's not perfect. 6 points, so 1 point of piercing damage. So I rolled a 1 and a 5.
Bummer.
Super bummer.
He's not into this rap music.
Boo.
Alright. Kabal.
Alright, I will cure Diego with Cure Moderate Wounds. So you get 15 points again.
It's Xo'bere's turn.
Xo'bere's going to keep on stabbing.
Stabby, stabby.
Stab.
Pointy end of the sword.
Yeah, he's got a 18.
18 misses.
Oof.
Alright. Diego.
Flurry of blows again. First one misses with a 9.
Definitely a miss.
The second one hits with a, or hopefully hits with a 20.
That hits exactly.
Woohoo! Okay, the damage though is not going to be that great. It's a 4.
So it's a 0.
So, no damage.
It doesn't mean he heals
Yeah.
1, right?
Actually heals, yeah.
Yeah. He feels better after that. You punched him in the good place. Alright. Bring us to the mummy. We rolled odds again, so he's going after Diego yet again. You're the one that keeps hitting him.
Did you make fun of this guy's teeth too?
So that will be a 34 to hit.
Oh, definitely a hit.
Out of the box, I rolled an 8 on the D8. In the box, I rolled a 1 on the D8.
Hey, we'll make that work.
So, but that's still 11 points of damage. All right, Renly.
Renly is going to say to Kabal, he needs to be healed. He's undead. We have to heal him. And throw the chakra. He's running out of things to do. Also continue singing.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one. So yeah, 24. That's it.
That's a hit.
Nope, 25. Nope, 26 because it's magic. I keep hitting. There we go. There we go. 7. So that's 2 whole points.
2 points of damage. Still continuing to chip away at this guy.
It's better than what I got. Come on.
And about that time, the sarcophagus from the north wall has moved its way up to right behind Kabal.
That don't make no kind of sense.
It does when it looks like that.
Oh, gross.
Oh.
As this thing with tentacles and teeth opens up and tries to slam into Kabal. And that is a 23 against Kabal.
That's a hit.
You take 9 points of damage, and you are stuck. So you are, where it reached out and slammed into you, you are stuck to the mimic. So at the beginning of each round, you'll have to make a reflex save or a strength check to try to pry yourself off of this thing. So it is covered in this thick slime.
Why?
That is adhesive.
Why is everything sticking to me?
Because you're just so attractive.
Apparently so. Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right. And Kabal, it is your turn.
Okay. So I will roll to see if I can get it unstuck for me.
Okay.
13.
You're still stuck.
Dang. So I can't attack it or anything. Am I just like unable to do anything?
You can try to attack it, but if you do hit it with the other hand, that hand will be stuck.
Okay. But I can still cast from here?
You've got one hand free.
And that's all I
Yes.
need, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, I will cast Spiritual Weapon then,
Okay.
in the form of a dagger.
All right. Next up is Xo'bere.
The mimic really threw a wrench in Schädel's plans. So he is going to just keep on with the mummy. It's got his full attention. Oh no. That is a 11.
11's a miss.
I think he's still just a little rattled from when he was paralyzed.
It's quite possible. All right, Diego.
Diego is going to continue his flurry of blows with the mummy.
Okay.
The first one is a 15. I'm sure that does not hit.
That's a miss.
Ooh, crit! 20!
Natural 20.
Nice.
Roll to confirm.
26.
So that is a confirmed critical. All right, so it's critical with your fist, so it's a bludgeoning weapon. You have numbing blow, normal damage, and 1d4 dex damage, and target is disarmed.
Like
Just
literally?
No.
He's a mummy.
It's as if he was carrying any items that he was attacking with, but he is not. So go ahead and just roll your double damage.
Max on the first one, so that's 12. 6 on the second.
Total of 18. And you have killed the mummy.
Oh, finally.
Yay! Oh, nice.
You do still have a mimic behind you.
Stuck to my face. Again.
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 All right, Renly.
Okay, so Renly is going to, since that guy is dead, Renly is going to fly about, if you remember that square that I described earlier, he is going to be in front of Renly and beside the mimic in the air, and he's going to cast Grease on Kabal.
Okay.
He's casting grease on me?
Yes, so you're all greasy now.
Oh, I was thinking of the music.
Grease
musical. That's what I was
lightning.
thinking of the musical. Like all of a sudden I'm like, summer love
Start singing.
happens so fast.
So
Die by the Sword, the musical.
A creature wearing greased armor or clothing gains a +10 circumstance bonus on escape artist checks and combat maneuver checks made to escape grapple and to their CMD to avoid being grappled. So, the next time you try to escape, you get a +10.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay. You flew over there and you made Kabal all greasy.
Here comes the grease ball.
That's what you said last night.
Okay. It is the Mimic's turn. He is going to attempt to maintain the grapple on Kabal. Okay. So he maintains the grapple and he is going to constrict. So that is 14 points of damage on the constrict to Kabal.
And Kabal says, "Joke's on you. I'm into this." So.
It's harder, Daddy.
He likes it rough. All right, Kabal, that is your turn.
Okay, so I will roll to try to get out of its grapple.
Okay.
All right, so with his +10 and my +3, that is a 19.
That is enough to break the grapple.
All right, I'm super greasy. I slap it away from me. Get out of my face. Okay. And
Probably don't want to touch it again because then you'll just get stuck again.
true.
What are we playing again?
Okay, so then my awesome Pharasma dagger goes after the mimic. 14.
14 misses.
Okay.
So it tries to stab out, but it just misses. All right. That'll bring us to Xo'bere.
All right. So, 23.
It's a hit.
All right. 18.
18 points of damage. And what type of weapon are you using?
The short sword, so piercing.
Make a reflex save.
Uh-oh. 12.
Your sword is stuck to the mimic.
Uh-oh. So did the damage go through, or is it just,
The damage went through. You'll just have to make a strength check to be able to get your sword back.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Diego.
Okay, so Diego is going to, seeing the mimic, is going to pull out his dagger and then run towards the mimic.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that is a 5 piercing. It is an adamantium dagger.
5 points of piercing damage goes through, and make a reflex save for the dagger.
26.
You are able to move the dagger away before it gets stuck.
Cat-like reflexes. Yeah.
Quick stab. Okay. Renly.
Okay, so Renly's only got one spell slot left, and he's gonna waste it on Court of Shards.
Okay.
So make a reflex save,
16.
and you pass. So you know what? It says but I still lose the spell. Boo.
So it is the Mimic's turn. Is he going to go for Diego, Xo'bere, or Kabal? He's got options.
Meow.
Alright, so 1 and 2 is Kabal, 3, 4 is Diego, 5, 6 is Xo'bere. I rolled a 5.
Uh-oh.
I will give defensive aid to Xôbere.
Okay. So plus 4 to Xo'bere's AC. And that would be an 18 to hit.
Miss.
Alright. Miss from the Mimic.
Good job, Diego.
Diego gets in there and slaps one of the tentacles away.
I can only do this 3 more times, so just FYI. I'm limited.
That'll bring us to Kabal.
So I will move back. Well, no. Yeah, move back 5 feet.
Okay.
And I will pull out, I guess, a regular arrow. So 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. And your dagger can still attack as well.
All right, so roll for the dagger. 16.
16 hits.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Still alive. Xo'bere.
All right. Schädel's strength isn't the best, so if he drops or lets go of the sword and pulls the dagger, can he make an attack in the same round?
Yes, it is a free action to drop a weapon.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, not
All right,
drop.
so he's gonna drop.
Drop. It's to draw because your sword is stuck into the mimic, right?
Right.
So it would be free to drop and a move action to draw.
Okay. So that's what he's gonna do then, is draw the dagger, and he's gonna use his dagger.
Okay.
And that is, oh no, a 10.
That's a miss.
Ugh.
No stabby stabby. Okay, that'll bring us to Diego.
Diego is going to attempt to stab the mimic again.
All right.
It's not going to work this time. I think that's a 12.
Nope, that is a miss. No stabby stabby. Renly.
Okay, so Renly. What is Renly going to do? Renly is going to cast on his halberd Umbral Weapon. And that's
Okay.
all he's going to do.
Casting Umbral Weapon. It is the Mimic's turn. So once again, he's going to choose between the three of you who to attack. Same numbers, 1, 2... Oh, no, actually, he only has 2 people he can attack this time. Renly, are you in threatening range?
I am catty corner. I'm 8 feet off the ground.
Okay, so he doesn't have reach, so he won't be able to reach you. So it's just between Xo'bere and Diego. Back to even Xo'bere, odds Diego. Odds.
I'm so odd.
That is a 26 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
That is 8 points of damage, and you are now stuck to the Mimic.
He doesn't get like a check on that?
An adhesive-covered Mimic automatically grapples any creature it hits with its slam attack.
Oh, it's just the weapons that get the... Because you're
Yes.
pulling it away. Okay, that makes sense.
It's like a tongue tentacle. Blah.
Tongue tickle.
All right. So we have a stuck kitty. I'm sure he's happy about that. And Kabal.
So, I guess I will attempt to, again, shoot the apple off Diego's head and try to hit the mimic off of him. 20. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh!
Roll to confirm.
5.
So, no critical, just a hit.
Thank goodness, because it might have went through Diego's head.
Now you tell me.
Well, that's good because isn't his face stuck on the mimic?
Well, I mean, 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Okay. And your spiritual dagger.
Okay, roll to see if it hits. Nope, a 5.
Tis a miss.
Tis a miss.
All right. Xo'bere.
Alright, Xo'bere's gonna keep on plugging away with his dagger, so. And. Oh, jeez. 7.
7 misses. Diego.
Well, I'm going to attempt to free myself from this critter. 17.
That's just enough to pry yourself away.
Yay. Free kitty. I'm a free kitty.
All right. Renly.
Renly is going to drop to the ground and swing with the halberd. That is a 23.
That's a hit.
10. That is 8 points of piercing or slashing, whatever does more.
And with that, Renly kills the Mimic. You guys all level up to level 6. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
So wait, does this mean this is a two-parter?
Perhaps.
whips and chains, handcuffs, smack a little booty, yeah, whip my belt. You know what that is?
What is that from?
Ludicrous.
Thank you. I was thinking Weird Science, whips, chips, whatever. Sorry. Chips, dips, chains, whips. That's it.